Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about like the incident and like every single thing that has happened to Leafyishere. And I know already on this video there's going to be a ton of dislikes because there's so many big fans of Leafy. There's so many people that despise him, don't like him at all. And I'm going to give you guys my opinions and my feedback on it because I know a lot of people have made like rants on it, but those are people who have actually had like or have been in contact with Leafyishere. I've not been in contact with Leafyishere, but I have been watching Leafyishere videos since he has had 200,000 subscribers. So I've seen a lot of his videos. I know exactly how he does every single video. I know everything about him. That sounded kind of creepy, but I know, like, I was a huge fan of Leafyishere. So if you guys want to hear that, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, you know, like that shit that Leafy never says. You know, okay, so you guys probably know that right now, I watched a video like 2 days ago of by Hey Watch Your Mouth, and I honestly have gained so much respect from him. He is honestly like I didn't like him before, but now I really like him. I've understood like how much work he's put in, and like every single time I've watched Leafyishere, like the biggest bull crap is happening, right? So I remember I watched a video on Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas is a Musical.ly kid, and Leafyishere was talking in the video, and guess what he said? Like, this gave me respect for Leafyishere. Like, this was like 5-6 months ago, and it was like, oh yeah, this video, these kids film for like 10 seconds and they get the same, right? But and then he mentioned how he films for 5 to 6 hours, and guess what I hear 2 days ago? I hear that Leafyishere has people working for him, making his videos, and the reason why he doesn't post is because his staff that he has didn't get to finish it. Like, he does none of the work. There's also one guy named Niku or Niku, I think that's how you pronounce it. He made Leafyishere outro. Like, he has only 1.6 thousand subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, almost 2,000, and he's not getting any credit for it. Like, and what Hey Watch Your Mouth said is Hey Watch Your Mouth said he made the animation or like the figures in front of, if you watch Leaves here, you know his intros have like the people that are like shaking in it at the beginning. Hey Watch Your Mouth made all of those, and guess who, he didn't get any. Like, Leafyishere said that those are not shout out worthy. Like, I think that 5 hours of your time is shout out worthy. I don't care what it is. I don't care if he just spoke for 5 hours. Like, still, that's like a ton of work. It's like he's editing, like, oh my god, like that is hard work. Like, I don't think you guys like understand. Like, people who just sit and watch YouTube, like that used to be me. I now have a channel that I've been working really hard on. I'm not gonna link it, whatever, because this video is gonna get a ton of dislikes. I already know, but don't just dislike it for just because I said that. But like, he's putting in so much work. Like, and don't hate on me for saying you guys don't understand, but like, people who haven't edited before, haven't been doing like putting in a lot of work, like they don't know how hard YouTube actually is. I've been doing YouTube for like quite a bit, and it's really stressful, hard, and just making videos for people that really look up to you. And you know, Leafyishere, I know you guys are probably saying like, why I'm just here for the content. Yeah, that was me. But now that I've realized what he's done, he's manipulated people multiple times as if he only, like, you know that friend that only talks to you when he needs your homework? Like, he only talks to you when he wants your school answers, right? You know how annoying that is? That's what Hey What Your Mouth is, but he's putting in fires. Imagine writing a 10-page paper for like an AP history class. Just say that, right? And some kid comes in, asks for your essay, and they're like, oh yeah, I just want to check it out, see like what you did, kind of like compare ours, right? Next thing you know, his is nearly identical. He gets a better grade than you, and whatever. That's what Hey What's Your Mouth did basically for Leafyishere. Leafyishere just copying everyone. And like, I was going back to the Mark Thomas point, he said that those videos take him 5 to 6 hours. That's complete bull. Like, honestly, 5 to 6 hours with your staff, dude. And I honestly didn't have anything against Leafyishere before I've heard everything that he's done. First of all, this guy, this teenage boy, if you see how many views his channel has, it's nearly 1 billion views. Like, that's crazy. And if his videos took 5 to 6 hours to make, and he's posting daily, I highly doubt that's really real. Like, you know, vloggers, they post like their day, but they're pulling out like occasionally. They probably pull out their camera like maybe 30 times a day, right? But that doesn't, like, that takes time to edit, but it doesn't take 5 to 6 hours, right? And Leafyishere is like, I think he's blatantly lying to his fans, right? And there's obviously going to be some fangirls or fan guys. Like, I used to be like one of the biggest fans of Leafyishere. I used to look up to him so much, but like I thought he was the most hysterical guy. Like the first guy watching, like one of the first people was Leafyishere, and I couldn't stop laughing. Like I was dead, and I still think that some like his older content, to be honest, was freaking hilarious. The last 2-3 months of his channel was absolute trash. Like I've been subscribed to him, but I don't even watch his videos. Like because I know how like crappy they are. All he does is because he said that he made the Keemstar rant as a business decision. This guy's freaking 19. How much is he over a millionaire? 19 years old, over $1 million in the bank, and he's what? Like what? Like honestly, and he also like on the videos that Hey What's Your Mouth made, like I keep because he basically like screwed over Hey What's Your Mouth because he said that his stuff wasn't worthy of a shout out and he would only put it in the description and he probably got like maybe 100 subscribers. Like really, that's not that much from Leafyishere, who gets an average of 2 million views per video, right? And if it just says like you know how strong they think he's a god, right? And you think that they're not gonna go and sub to this guy, like that's crazy. This guy's been grinding like crazy and not getting any credit for any of his work, and I'm like kind of mad about that because I feel like Hey What's Your Mouth has so much more to offer and could be so much better of YouTube. Like not his channel is not as big as Leafy, but I think he has so much more potential than Leafyishere. Leafyishere has basically gone as far as he can. Now everyone's exposing him. He's losing 15,000 subs a day. Like that's crazy. Like that's an extreme downfall. Like I don't want to get into like all the YouTube people who are like on the downfall and like once you start going on the downfall, you can't really get it back because people remember you as that one guy. You're that guy. Like everyone just remembers. Like you're the one guy that cheated on the test. Now everyone's looking out for you now. You know. So also like this guy, like I said earlier, has over like 1 billion views on his channel. Nearly 1 billion, right? And that's probably around maybe over 1 million. I think, I don't know. I think he's running low. Maybe he'll be able to afford, like, maybe a paper wallet, right, to hold all that cash. But Hey What's Your Mouth made, like, animation intros for him about 5 times, 6 times, right? I think. Don't take my word for it. That's what I think. And he got paid $50 for all those animations. Leafyishere videos average to be around 13 to 15 minutes, right? But his rants sometimes go to 20, and sometimes they're only like 10. But on average, they're around 13 minutes. Like, that's what you'll most commonly see. And his intros, you know when he does like the talking back and forth? Those videos are taking up at least 2 minutes of the, let's say, 14 minutes, right? That's 1/7 of the time that Leafy's actually doing. And most of the time Leafy's just like doing like the like actual intro and that like takes up time and all this stuff where he's just using gameplay or when he's zooming in up on the face. Like this guy deserves 1/7 of your money, which is actually way harder than what you're doing because you're just using staff members to do it. And Leafyishere is honestly like one of the biggest hypocrites there is. He's blaming people for like dude, this is horrible. Like he's blaming people who like he I don't know how to phrase it because you know he's asking people like he has to ask people like he has Hey What's Your Mouth, he has scares, he's the like what should I do, what should I do, I'm about to get owned, right? My channel's about to be on the decline, I'm about to get so much hate, I'm gonna get like what, like it could be getting so much hate, but he's always dodging the bullet until finally Hey What's Your Mouth actually decided to make that rant. You know, Onision killed him, right? And he's deciding, oh, should I fight back? Should I fight back? And all he does in his videos is freaking, all he does is just defend why those points aren't true. Why don't you actually just burn him? Why don't you just, like, actually go in on him and not just, like, yeah, they said my chin is, I have no chin. Oh, well, I'm gonna show you guys why I have a chin and why I'm insecure. And then he makes, like, a joke about it, right? But really, Leafyishere has literally tricked the minds of so many like people that like watch him. Like I thought he was like a decent person. I thought that Leafyishere was a good YouTuber. Like he's I don't know how much of the work he's actually done, but they've said that he has a staff who actually does the work for him. And he has someone write a script for him. He wanted Hey Watch Your Mouth or Hey Watch Your Mouth to write a script for his Onision rant. That is he wanted to fly up to Seattle. Like if I was Hey Watch Your Mouth, Hey Watch Your Mouth didn't want to do that, didn't want to fly up, but I would have been like, oh yeah, fly me up, dude, fly me up. Let me see you in person. Let me see what you're really about. Didn't want to give me that shout out. And like another point was like the shout out. Like couldn't shout him out. Like I would have confronted him in person and been like, dude, freaking shout me out. If you want me to edit your video and all that, freaking give me the right to like do that. And Leafyishere is scared of H3H3. He's like debating with all like he's like a group chat, like a Skype thingy with like 20 other YouTubers, big YouTubers, and they talk about how he hates Pyrocynical because he thought that like Pyrocynical stole the style or whatever, and he hates H3H3. Like why? Like YouTube, you're not competing, right? You're not competing. Everyone pretty much, I promise you that there is over 500,000 people that watch Pyrocynical or H3H3 that watch Leafyishere. Like, you guys basically have the same fans. Some people just prefer when they get into drama who they've been watching longer and who really comes down to who they think. And, like, I don't get why Leafyishere, like, he wants, like, he's so insecure that he can't make up decisions on his own. I don't know really where this video is going, but I hope you guys enjoy my time speaking to you guys about this. And I hope, like, you guys know that I don't really like Leafyishere anymore. All that I've heard is, like, he manipulates people. He does everything just... And now, like, his channel's on the decline. I don't know if he's gonna hit... Like, he's obviously gonna keep growing for people who haven't heard of the drama and all that. But once that gets out, like, once there's, like, the most... Once he becomes the Jacob Sartorius meme of YouTube, then he'll be on the decline. Like, I don't know what to say. You know, his channel is so... He had so much potential. He still does. But the things that he's doing, like, the way, like, if I had a 4 million subscriber channel, you know how much opportunity there is? Like, he legit has no friends. How many collabs has he done on his channel? None. There's no collabs on his channel. Like, he doesn't want to help out other people, but yet he's collabed with other people on their channels because he wants them to go to his channel, but they've never left his channel to go to their channel. You realize that? He's never done that, and that's, like, that really pisses me off. But that's going to be, like, my last point. But if you guys like this reaction of me talking about Leafy, like, my reaction to what I've heard, then just be sure to, like, let me know in the comments and all that, and I'd really appreciate that. So I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and leave it a big like, and I'll guys see you in the next video because I really want to do these, and I hope that you grow this channel. Have a great day. Peace.